AI, specifically smart AI, have always been an integral part of Halo, be it in the games or the expanded media. While we may have met other AI in the Halo books and comics, by the time of Halo Wars, most fans were only acclimated to Cortana, if you don't count Forerunner AI like Guilty Spark. So, meeting what could be considered Cortana's predecessor in the form of Serina was quite a moment for many fans, and she left quite the impact. SNA-1292-4, or Serina, was a second-generation AI created on January 7, 2530 by Daedala Technology, a firm based on Mars. Serina was considered to be the pinnacle of Daedala's work at the time, an omni-capable smart AI boasting impressive intellectual capability and remarkable computational efficiency. And for a quick reference regarding generations, Cortana was a third-generation AI, while Roland is a fourth. By 2531, Serina was assigned to the UNSC Spirit of Fire, replacing the ship's previous AI. Despite a somewhat rocky acclimation period, Serina eventually fit in with the unorthodox crew of the ship. She and Nurse Lulu Hershey would get into girly discussions during Hershey's night shifts. Serina was present for Spirit's service at Harvest, the Battle of Arcadia, and the discovery of Shield World 0459. With her help, the ship was able to survive numerous encounters with the Covenant and Flood, and the ultimate destruction of the Shield World. With the ship's slipspace drive sacrificed to destroy the Shield World, the crew of Spirit of Fire began long-term cryosleep, during which Serina was left to watch the ship. Over the next 6 years, she began planning for anything and everything the ship might encounter. She made modifications to existing weapons and vehicles, such as the Cyclops or the Scorpion, and repairs and upgrades to the ship and systems, among so much more. There was quiet until the eve of her 7th year, when a small flood outbreak occurred. With the help of Professor Anders and Jerome, the outbreak was contained. However, disappointed with her initial inaction and worried about the safety of the remaining crew, Serina asked Anders to help her with final dispensation. Anders made the preparations, leaving Serina to execute when she was ready. Serina left a final message for Captain Cutter, then terminated herself. Serina was a brilliant AI, leaving behind a number of advances and ideas that proved extremely helpful in Spirit of Fire's eventual run-in with the Banished. However, more of her ideas have yet to be fielded, some too advanced for Spirit of Fire alone to put into practice. With Serina's non-canon arrival in Halo Wars 2, we can see how some of those ideas may have manifested. Serina's hero unit is the new Tundra Bison. The traditional Bison is a heavy support vehicle that still finds favor among the UNSC Army and colonial militias, such as the Cedran Colonial Guard. Serina's upgraded version features upgrades based on the use of vacuum energy. Vacuum energy is, in essence, the energy that fills the void of space. Most Forerunner installations use vacuum energy as their primary power source, and it was a subject of great interest for Professor Anders during her early work. For Serina in particular, its use in energy siphoning and cryotech weaponry. For the Bison, this manifests as an energy siphon that surrounds the Bison with a persistent cold front, damaging enemies. It also has a cold snap launcher which fires experimental cryo shells that damage and chill. Next up is the ZAV-48 Frost Raven, which is built from modified EV-44 Nightingale frames. The Frost Raven is equipped with a vacuum energy extractor or cryo ray, which can chill and freeze enemies. It can also unleash a shockwave missile that can shatter frozen enemies. Finally, Serina, in lieu of Hellbringers, has her Cryo Troopers infantry equipped with experimental portable cryo spray, which can freeze enemy troops and shut down enemy troops and structures. As for abilities, Serina brings a number of ice-based abilities to the table, including Ice Barrier, Glacial Storm, the Cryo Mine, and the classic Cryo Bomb. These abilities can work in tandem with Serina's final ability, Seismic Charge, which can shatter frozen enemies. Interestingly, Serina's cryo abilities are based off early, though ultimately failed, research by Professor Anders to create a compact zero-point energy condenser. When I read this, I couldn't help but wonder if it was a subtle way of saying the cryo bomb in Halo Wars 1 is non-canon, but I might be reading too much into that. Serina, for her brief time, left quite the impact on fans. While Halo Wars 2's campaign setting sadly deprives us of her presence in the story going forward, its multiplayer gives us the chance to see her in action one last time as she commands troops and shows off some impressive, if only theoretical, technology. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, and sharing it around. You are the reason I get to keep doing this, so thank you, profusely thank you.